How y'all doing?
It was all
I was the random person that said hi to you as you were walking toward Nerdage News.
Okay, last night? Yeah.
I was like, Riley.
Yeah, nice, good, thank you.
So.
And you guys saw the show?
So shout out.
I did.
Y'all like it?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Thank you, good.
Talk about the show. Talk about the characters.
Man, where do you want me to start? I was sent 3 pilots by the CW, and they said, which one would you like to take a meeting on? And immediately, the minute I read Frequency, I thought, this is the role I've been waiting for. This is the script I've been waiting for. Coincidentally, like in our show, the butterfly effect changes the future, and you know what we realize is that one move can change everything. And what I realized is all the things that went my way or didn't go my way led me to find this pilot. I mean, I just done a pilot for Fox 6 months before this, and it didn't get picked up. And as an actor, sometimes you go through this and you're like, why did this not happen? And then you get something like this and you realize why. You know, you're like, this is what I was supposed to do. And I always play a flawed individual, and it's hard to find a lead that's flawed. And so when I read the role, I was like, this is me. This is the guy. He's a flawed hero that you can hopefully get behind. Misunderstood, a little behind the 8 ball, and nobody really knows quite what's up with him. But that's a fun challenge as an actor to earn everyone's trust and love and support throughout the show. Jeremy does such a great job of writing. You know, sometimes you get a script and you have to figure out how to make it work, how the words have to come out of your mouth. Jeremy's stuff, the minute I read it, it flows out of your mouth. It makes so much sense. You don't have to think about it. So I knew the pedigree of the producers. I love the network. It's a great home for a show like this, and the script was amazing. So for me, it was a no-brainer. Immediately, I went in, and when I went into the general with Jeremy and Jen Wartz, I kept telling myself, "Be cool, don't be too needy." And by the end, I'm like, I love this role, I want this role. And fortunately, they felt the same way. And during the meeting, I actually said, "I go, you're gonna get the best girl in town for this role of the daughter. You're gonna get anyone you want." And they're like, "Really? You think?" And I go, "Yeah, I only know one girl." And I already called her and sent her the script, and they said, who? I didn't think they'd ask. And they're like, who? And I go, you guys know Peyton List? And Jen was like, oh yeah, I produced her in another show. And I saw them look at each other, and a light bulb went off. And I walked out of that general, and I called Peyton, and I said, get ready, you're gonna get this. And hopefully I'm gonna get this, and we're gonna do this. And within a couple of days, that was the case. And Peyton and I, we've been acting partners for 10 years. A lot of people didn't know that. So we put in so many countless hours that no one's ever seen before. Things that we didn't get, things that didn't go. And we never worked together on TV or film, but I mean, millions of hours. For her screen test, we worked 3 hours just on her network screen test. My buddy was over at the house hanging out, and he goes, do y'all work that long for every audition? And I go, yeah. And he goes, wow. I go, but if you work that long, you don't have to audition very often. So you get the role. And it worked. And so, really, the bond that Peyton and I have is such a love that when we went to do the pilot, a lot of times you have to create that really quickly with a co-star and then do the rest. That was already built into Peyton and I's relationship, and I think that's what really helped the show is that we had that built-in chemistry and bond. And I think that's moving forward. You know, we know each other so well that we vowed that we'd be there for each other off camera every time. You know, so I'll be ducked in a corner and reading, and she'll be ducked in a corner. But throughout the series, we're moving so much faster. We don't have a lot of time. She might need a rest. I might need rest. So, but I can hear. No matter who's reading it, I can visualize and hear how she would do it. So that will come in handy in the future.
When you do the radio, like the scenes or conversations, how is that staged? Do you have the other person like across from you off camera?
Yeah, they're literally in a corner hiding, trying to stay out of sight, stay out of everyone's way. We tried. They weren't prepared. I guess they weren't prepared for the pilot. So quickly they tried to do this like earwig thing, and it was like buzzing in my ear. I couldn't hear. I was like, this is annoying. So we took that out. Then they did they hit a little speaker, and that was funky. because there was a delay. So finally, we just got in the corner off camera, and we'd like read the line, just yell the lines to her.
So she's talking the lines off camera. You're hearing that, reacting to the.
Yep, on camera, and then vice versa. And now what I did find out is that, which is awesome, that the props department rigged up a special thing for us now, so she can be in another room, and it'll all work, and I'll be able to hear her. I think it's going to be hidden in the ham radio, a speaker.
So basically, you'll be like on the phone call on the ham radio.
On the ham radio,
Yeah,
which is
awesome.
amazing.
That's
yeah,
great.
yeah, it's cool. They did that for us, which is awesome. So now I just got to talk her into being there for me every time.
But now you're playing father and daughter? I mean, how weird is that? Given the relationship.
Well, yeah, and all of our friends that know us so well, they're like, huh? Like, you usually play like, late 20s. What is that? I'm like, yeah, I know, it's a confusing storyline. But once you see the show, it makes sense. But up until then, trying to tell people that, they're like, yeah.
That must be fun because then you can play like a kind of a different role, especially on a network like the CW that tends to skew a little bit younger. You can be like the kind of parent character, but also the lead too.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, because it's unconventional, the layout of it. So yeah, I've never really played a parent before, and all of a sudden I'm a parent to a 28-year-old. Supernatural in itself, but that's what I love about the show. The show has so many different elements that different audiences can gravitate towards. I mean, at the core, it's really a character-driven show about these two people, and there's so much heart there to it. But the sci-fi element comes into play, the time travel element comes into play. And obviously, the execution of the stylized, the way they're doing the show, it's so stylized and cool that, for us as actors, I think the most important thing is just worry about the relationships, worry about our objective. And my objective is very clear after episode 1, which is between Peyton and I, we're going to find out, who the bad guys who did this to my wife, my mother. And if we just stay deeply rooted in that, all the other things that are very exciting about the show, they'll take care of themselves. They're almost their own characters. The ham is almost its own character. And so I think as an audience, you can watch that and you can connect to a lot of different things. I like sci-fi. I like time travel. I just like a really deeply rooted story. It's all there. And that was in the pilot script. That was what immediately popped out to me in the pilot. And what a great network for it to be on, that kind of show. CW's been so supportive. Warner Bros. Has been so great. I feel like we're at the right place for this show.
Did you go back and watch the movie?
Movie, yes. But what's funny is I'd seen it back in 2000, and I'd forgotten I knew the plot line, but I'd forgotten everything in between, and so the script was very fresh to me and new in a way, and then Peyton bought me the DVD, and as I was about to start shooting the pilot, I started watching it, and the first ham radio scene in the movie, literally the lines are very similar to what we're doing in ours, and I was like, no, I'm not going to watch it, because I don't want to do Dennis Quaid, I want to do Riley Smith, and so then once we were done shooting the pilot, then I watched it. So Peyton and I own it. That was her thank you gift to me, was the movie. Yeah.
Do you feel like you made some of the same choices that Dennis Quaid made in?
No, I think we're tonally we're a little bit the same, but we're different people, and so your approach is going to be naturally a little bit different. Obviously, I don't know. You tell me if you think so. I don't know. I can't. It's hard for me to judge myself, but if I can be anywhere as good as Dennis Quaid, that's amazing.
Great, thank you.
Thank you guys so much. Enjoy your con. I appreciate it.